Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you the Mercedes E-Class. I'm in Florence right now in Italy and it's actually raining, so it's not very nice, but I'll do with what I can get. It's the new E-Class, as you can see, because it's got the LED headlights. It says intelligent LED intelligent light system by Mercedes-Benz, which shows through the LED, which is nice. And then it's got the new front. Big Mercedes star. It's a bit too show-off for my taste, but it's fine. And the wheels. I'm going to show you the trunk, well, the rear, and then the trunk. And then I'll move forward to the rear seats, and then to the front seats. Here's the rear with the two tailpipes. I think that looks pretty good. And then to open the trunk, you just press the key, and it opens by itself, which is nice. As you can see, it's got a light so that people don't drive into you at night, and then a warning triangle, that's the rear brake lights, and then the release for the seats. They actually fold flat, which I think is pretty good for a car this size. And then you've got a big trunk, and on here the spare wheel, the jack, and the battery. There you go. Let's move. He's actually honking because there's a really narrow turn here and he doesn't want to actually drive into anyone, which is, I guess legitimate. There you go. Diesel. It says diesel because it is the diesel. It's the 220 CDI. It's got 170 horsepower. It's got 400 newton meters of torque, and it's got a top speed of, I think, 225 kilometers an hour. I've done it in Spain with it. But, I mean, I always follow the speed limit, of course. And it was very stable. Well, I guess it's a Mercedes, so they're used to the autobahns. The door, electric windows, leather, nice. Door handle, lock thingy. And then the rear seats. They're pretty nice seats. Well, leather, well, sort of leather anyways. Then here we got air vents, an ashtray, 12-volt socket for whatever you want to plug in, and then this little armrest that opens, and you've got some storage, some cup holders. There we go. The seats fold flat, as I've said. We've got airbag written over there, and then this is the rear parking sensor light. I'll show you how it works later. And then this is the lights for the rear, as well as reading lights. There we go. Now let's go to the front. I'll drive it forward a bit so that you can see how it's easy to drive, even going sort of off-road. And then there you go. Yes, I know. That was for the purpose of the video, because I think it looks better with the lights on. I just put the key in the ignition, which seems a bit 20th century for me, but whatever, Mercedes. There we go. It starts. I'll roll up the window. And there we go. So to start it, there's nothing easier. I just put the key in the ignition, turn the engine on, and then push this down because that's the automatic gearbox. And then I just drive forward. I'll try and put it here. There we go. I really like the movement of the wipers. I think it looks pretty good. Like, it's really slow, it's really elegant. You don't get tired by it when you're driving on the highway at night while it's raining. So I think it's pretty nice. So I'm going to bring you back here, show you how the front parking sensor works when I get close to this car without hopefully crashing into it. There we go. So I just go into reverse. As soon as I do that, the rear view camera comes up with guidelines that actually move with the steering wheel. I'll try not to hit the car, and I'll park it. There we go. Of course, you should never park while using just the camera, because that would be stupid, and it's not what I'm doing right now. Absolutely not. I'm going to show you the rear sensor as well. There we go. It's yelling at me because I'm getting close to some plant and the tree. Alright, so I'll stop at the tree because it seems quite important. I'll go back and drive just for a bit to put it a bit more towards this. There we go. And then back into park, and for that I just press this very button. So I'm going to turn it off for now, show you what it's got, like buttons and so on, and then I'll show you the rest, like the computer and everything. So on the driver door we've got lock and unlock, door handle, all the 4 windows, that's just child safety switch. And this is to fold the mirrors, this is to choose which mirror you want to be operating. This is the parking brake release, the parking brake that you use like that, which seems as well a bit 20th century for me. I mean, Mercedes could use an electric parking brake, and also you never use the parking brake because it's an automatic gearbox, so you needn't use it when you park. And then you've got a hill assist in the brakes, so it actually holds the brake for you. You've got I don't know, traffic light assist or whatever it's called, that just holds the brake for you so that the car doesn't inch forward like an automatic gearbox makes it do. Yeah. Then you've got the lights, parking lights, left, right, normal thing, automatic, and then full headlights, and that's the rear fog light. I don't think it has, I mean, I know it doesn't have fog lamps on the front, but I think that's because the LED system is so advanced. And then you've got the cruise control, so that's cruise control, and then that's to choose if you want it to be the limiter or the cruise control. And then here you've got the, well, pretty much everything. So wipers, that's automatic with little sensitivity, that's automatic with really big sensitivity, and then that's one wipe, windscreen washer, and then that's the other. Those are the other speed. I just leave it on this. So lights, flasher lights. I don't know how you say it in English, to be honest, but okay. And then indicators. On here you've got all the things to use the board computer, and then voice command. Entrée destination.
Pardon?
Entrée destination. Well, okay, it proves how well it works.
Veuillez patienter.
There we go.
Veuillez indiquer le nom de la localité.
Firenze.
Veuillez choisir un numéro de l'écran ou dites continuer.
1.
Numéro 1, validé. Voulez-vous indiquer une rue?
Annulé.
Quitter.
There we go. Just told it to cancel because I'm not going to do that for the whole video. Then you've got an old-fashioned clock, which I think looks a bit tacky, but you know, whatever. And then all the buttons. That's to release the rear headrests. That's eco, so it's basically a stop-start system. I usually have it off because I hate stop-start systems. And then that's to turn off the parking sensors. And then you've got the air conditioning, also zone, because it's got 2 zones that I'll show you right now. There we go. It's got 2 zones, so if I use this one can move independently. And so, yeah, if I use this one and then I press zone, and they both go to 17. So it's pretty straightforward, if we're honest. And then down here you've got the thing to use the computer, I mean the screen. And then here you can switch the automatic gearbox between economic and sports. I usually have it in economic, if I'm honest, because I use sports only when I'm on a mountain road or something, because economic is just a lot more comfortable. Then up here you've got an auto-dimming mirror. The left one is also auto-dimming, but the right one isn't. I don't know why they decided to do that, but I don't know. And then you've got reading lamps that don't work. Okay, let's say that didn't happen. And you've got the sunroof control, so you can just open it a little bit like that, or you can open it fully by putting it over there. So then it opens fully and lets the rain in, which is nice. And then you just close it like this. And it's all automatic. I mean, you can make it stop whenever you want, obviously. And then you just close this. There we go. I'm going to leave it open. That way you get more lights. And then you've got that. So a nice tray, and then more storage. On the driver's side, you've got plenty of things, little box to store your things. Same here. And there we go. So now I'm going to show you the computer. Oh, I'm going to show you this first. I think I'm going to turn it on. There we go. Turn on the headlights so you can... Oh, nope. Doesn't work. There we go. So it's saying pre-save has a problem. So like it doesn't warn me if a car is getting too close in front, but actually that's pretty nice because I hated that in the other one we got, and so it was always going deet 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 when I was getting close to a car, like while driving, which is a bit annoying. So there you go. I'm currently have it in audio. I'm going to show you all of them. So trajet is pretty much everything drive related, so you've got your range and consumption at the time, all the regularity of your eco driving, so none for me, 25%, it's not much. And then, well, your basic stuff, and then the speed. If you go into sat nav, you get the compass here, and then the road you're actually on here. I haven't set any destination. Usually it shows like turn right at the next junction and everything. Then in audio you've got everything you need, so like the name of the song. I'm gonna no, let's see. No, of course it wouldn't. Actually, oh yeah, of course, I'm stupid. I've connected my phone to it, trying to play some music for you, and it's actually filming right now, so clearly it cannot play music at the same time as it's filming. And then I go into telephone. I'm gonna try and put it closer. There we go. So telephone, so it's telling me what carrier I'm on right now, which is the Italian one. Then assist. So if I need help learning how to everything works, this is the sign detection, so it actually puts the speed limit on the screen. This is the traction control to turn it off or on. And then this is the distance warning, so that's the thing that doesn't work, and then the attention assist that works. There we go. And then I go into maintenance. So apparently I've got a message that pre-save isn't working, of course. I can also check the tire pressure, assist plus, I don't know what that is, I'm not going to try it. And then in réglage, so settings, you can choose if you want kilometers or miles. You can choose if you want there to be the temperature or your speed in miles per hour. Then you can choose what kind of lighting you want, so what kind of intensity for the instrument cluster, and then if you want the lights to be on even on during the day, and then if you want the intelligent light system on or off, usually on, to be honest, because it's intelligent, so who wouldn't want that. Then you can put the winter tire speed limit on. You can choose if you want the doors to lock automatically, if you want the horn to sound when you lock the doors. I like that. And then comfort, you can choose if you want, because the seat belt to adjust itself. So I'm going to show you what it does. Basically, when you put it on, it pulls by itself here. There we go. So it adjusts itself. It's pretty comfortable. I like that. I don't know why, but it makes me feel safe and loved. And then you can choose if you want the mirrors to fold when you lock it. That's it. And then back to the factory settings. I'm not going to do that. Then on the computer you've got everything you need. So radio. There you go. I really like the computer on the Mercedes. I think it's really nice. It's just... Shut up. Thank you. And obviously you can choose... No, that's not what I want. There you go. In audio you can choose if you want radio, CD, memory card, USB, media interface, I don't know what that is, Bluetooth audio, auxiliary, and then just, there we go. And then, so CD, disc, nav, so in nav you can put either a destination or just have the map. Oh Jesus, it's showing Florence. The map's in 3D, so that's pretty cool. It's not in 3D right now because I just said show the map, but when you're actually driving it's in 3D. And then you've got all your numbers for the telephone. In system, you actually can choose everything linguatronic. So that's the vocal command. And then you can choose if you want day or night setting for the sat-nav for it not to blinded you. Rear view camera, reversing camera. So yeah, you can pretty much choose everything. So I think that's gonna be enough for that video. I've shown you pretty much everything except, oh look, some nice storage trays in which I've got my wallets and the thing for the toll booth in France, as well as a 12-volt socket. I'm actually going to take my wallet with me. So thank God I thought about that. Folds automatically. And then to open this storage, you just do this, lift this, and then in there I've got my glasses and sunglasses. And then you've got a USB socket and a thing, which I have no idea what it's for. I mean, it's a weird sort of plug, but whatever. I'm sure it's useful. And there we go. So that's it for this video. This is the trunk release. So there we go. It works, so that's good. Up. Maybe I'll show you the engine, you know what, before I finish with that. So clearly it's under here somewhere. There you go. And I think it's over the star, the thing to release it. I haven't done it. Yes, it's here. There we go. So as I said, 2.2 liter diesel, 170 horsepower, 400 newton meters of torque, and a top speed of 225 kilometers per hour. And then I think it does 0 to 100 in 8.6 seconds. There you go. So that's the Mercedes for you. And when I lock it, it's going to beep and close the mirrors. There you go. I really like the LED headlights. Anyways, that's it. Bye.